So let's talk about paid versus unpaid launches. Now, the number one thing that I want you to know about launching consistently in your brand is that it is the number one thing that is going to create visibility, reciprocity, and authority for you. Too many people think about launching in a one-dimensional way and think that the only value of launching is making sales. Making sales is a fraction of the value of launching, and it's why I'm such a huge fan and why I teach launch cycling. When you cycle through launches, you save 80% of the work because you are delivering the same launch over and over again, number one. And number two, you build authority in the market. You become the go-to for that thing that you teach over and over again. You line up future customers every time you launch, and you build a massive name recognition in the market. So if the only way that you have been perceiving the value of your launches is in the sales that make, I want you to change that mindset today, because this can be a complete and total game changer for your business. Now, in terms of paid versus unpaid, the number one reason why I like free launches is that it creates massive exposure to the market, and it sets you up to be able to then retarget and remarket to those people in a variety of ways for all different things in the future. So I am a huge fan of free launches for that reason. Now, paid launches, there's nothing wrong with paid launches. I would love if we could do every launch that we do at the scale that we do it in a paid capacity. But when we have tested over and over again, even though you get a massively higher conversion rate in a paid launch, the launch is going to be on such a smaller scale that even if you get 50% of this teeny tiny number, you're still not going to net the same amount of sales as if you did a larger launch with a smaller conversion rate. Now, that's just us. That does not mean that that's how it's going to work out for you. I do think, however, that your mindset about launching is really important. And then when you make your launch plan, you really need to think about, what are you looking to do for your brand? Your launch is the gateway to many people learning about you for the first time. And so if they can only really get to know you in a paid capacity, you're asking someone to pay you before they've ever spent time with you. And so I want to challenge your thinking and open you up to the possibility that offering free launches is a way to really massively catapult your brand visibility, your brand credibility, and your authority.